Hey guys, Ryan King here, and I'm the keyboard instructor for WorshipArtistry.com. In today's YouTube lesson, we're going to take a look at the song Sinking Deep by Hillsong Young and Free. Specifically, we're going to look at the last few times through the bridge. Now, we're only going to look at that bridge, so if you want to see the entire lesson, you need to click the link and head over to Worship Artistry, where you can sign up for an account for less than $10 a month, and it's totally worth it. But just in case you want to check out a YouTube video, this is for you. After the first time through the bridge, you're going to go back into the chorus. And this is that third chorus where you're going to diamond the first half of it. Then you're going to play the second half just like you did the first time through the chorus. Now, after you do that, we're going to go into a second instrumental that takes us into kind of the second time through the bridge section. And this is where we bring in all of our synth parts. And we really begin to open up and rock out through this section. Depending on how many times you're going to do this section, you could do a variety of different things through it. You could just diamond your chords, you could play the melody that the vocals are singing, or you could do that walk-up like we did in the second half of the bridge, where you're kind of going from that A to G sharp and back and forth. So depending on how many times you're going to play it, you can choose between about 3 different ways to do it. The first way could look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, it's got a lot of energy to it, and one of the key things about this is you've got to play to a click track because you are using an arpeggiator. If you don't have a click, or if you're real sketchy on that, don't even worry about using that arpeggiator. Just use both of those big synth patches, and that will really help fill things out. So again, for that specific time, all I did was octave C sharps with E, up to D and F sharp, and then up to E with A, while making the changes in my left hand. So again, A, B minor, F sharp minor, and then D. So A, B, F sharp, D. My right hand, octave C sharps and E, D and F sharp, E and A, D and F sharp. So that's kind of something you could play during the instrumental section, and you kind of do that twice. Now, when the bridge kicks in, you can kind of change it up. You can go to playing the melody, and it would sound like this. 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can see we're playing that melody that we did through the first time of the bridge. We're just holding the E and the A in our right hand while continuing to play that melody. And so again, we have A, B, F sharp minor, D. This is a little change from the first time. Go on up to the C sharp and then up to the D. So again, 1 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the second way that you could play it. The third way is just like the second time through the bridge when you were alternating from the A to G sharp, and it would sound like this. 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can see it's just like that second time. You've just bumped down to octaves and you're moving on that dotted eighth note rhythmic pattern from A to G sharp. About an only different way that you could play it, which would be towards the very end, if you really wanted to add some more energy to it, is just to change that inversion up and go up to octave E's and alternate from the A to G sharp, and it would sound like this. 3 and 4 and. So as you can see, I'm still playing that A to G sharp. My left hand is identical, and I'm just holding the octave E's in my right hand. When I make those changes, on the top E, I bump down to D, then down to C sharp, and then back up to D, just to match the chords that we're playing. But those are about 4 different ways that you can play the bridge to carry you all the way to the end of the song. So you've got the first way, where you're playing the octave C sharps, and you're just diamonding your chords. The second way, when you're actually playing the melody. The third way, whenever you're kind of alternating from the A to G sharp. And then the fourth way, when you change up your inversion there. And so those are a variety of ways that you can do that. You just really want to allow the arpeggiator and your synth patches to really carry most of the motion forward, because the rest of the band is kicking in. You got a lot of electric guitar and things like that. You don't want to be overbearing. After that, you go back into the bridge one more time, and you play it just like the first time that you did through the bridge. You're going to drop out all of your sounds with the exception of your acoustic piano. And if you want to leave in that epic richness just to give it kind of a pad feel, you can do that. You're just going to simplify and play the melody like you did in the very first time that you played the bridge. Other than that, that's the end of the song. Now, I'm not giving a solo walk through this tune because you can take all the techniques that you've learned right here and apply them if you have to play it by yourself. The bulk of this song is played by yourself, and so when you get to the end of it, you can still play these rhythmic patterns. I wouldn't worry about adding in the arpeggiator or anything like that. If you want to add in a pad just to kind of fill it in, you can do that. Now make sure you take a look at all of your sheet music, work through all the loop videos several times, and then start over and work through the music video several times just to make sure you've got it underneath your belt. Don't forget to always have fun and always bring your best. Be sure to click the link and head over to worshipartistry.com where you can sign up for a free account today. Every lesson comes with a music video where you can change different video angles, as well as step-by-step instruction for different sections of the song. We also have loop videos that you can practice along to, as well as sheet music, chord charts, guitar tabs, and a whole lot more. So what are you waiting for? Click the link and sign up for a free account today.